People, I always hear them talk about, so there's image of black, black Jesus and the story before the present one. Now I come meet up on this one, people. We all look on that image. I look down at the bottom of my image, people. You can see the amount of spears the people have. Foot nail up there. You can look upon them and say black people, you know. Black and shine. I have some right image them where they have hide way from way. I look on some other image way. And then whether we have to go look for them. Okay, so them face black people them there. Undeniable. A 9th century thing. So way back then, Wales, even London was part of Wales back then. And they call Britons. And over here, so Angles. The blue part of England. Green part of Scotland. That's Scotland now. Ireland is Ireland. Which part named Britons, now named Wales. Angles, now name England. And there's one little part over here, so name Wales. Most side and most of the orange part there gone to England. 1,000 odd years later. Now just a little piece here from about the tear, so come down to the little neck in here, so about the little part on the left. Yeah, more pictures from back then. That's the last King of Scotland. And then the picture under the right picture. We can't improve it. I'm gonna find no more to match up. Ready. In the picture, the face doesn't look too perfect in comparison to the rest of the image. Look cracked up. Feet not be whited out. So move on from it. This is our whole world map. When them map here. Publish. And say people, this map here, when I plan the conquest, center line there, so what is all about at 20 degrees. The zero line, the equator across Jarvis, Mauritius. So Jarvis cross, come cross, God, 17 degrees north. $17.78 now. It carried the name Jamaica them time the same way already. So let's see if I can find a date. Because I see something about what the polish is. Shall be the fourth is freedom from Constitution. When I draft up Constitution. February 25th, 1942. No stamp, yeah. It's a British Commonwealth of Nations and US peace security bases. USA's and protectorates, British Commonwealth of Nations, and the pink USSR. The who control the world, basically this is. Outline of post-war New World Map, Commonwealth to British. Pink or USSR. Republics. So back then, and this, I go on. All of this pink here. You can see. Now we can see some of the things them. Of course, all of them divide in our world to the day. There was 1942, February 25th, 1942. No, could never be. It couldn't be 1942, car. Where is Germany? You have Turkey, so where is France? Where is Spain? United States, Europe. This Russia control the whole of here, so the Black Sea. So, oh. You check out, see we can check out Israel then. So them just dig Suez Canal. And Suez Canal did it. Not really. Can't really make out the date that cut to. Maybe it's a date. No, it Suez Canal is the name. Connect Red Sea to whatever the one name. Mediterranean. Red Sea cut into Arabian Sea, Persian Gulf. And this green here. What kind of land? Nobody can make out what kind of land. And that's said so. What the name now show too well. But I think I have an idea what country is that, cause this one also is Egypt. This is 1942. And that name, certain name ain't on there. It's Turkey, Syria, Iraq. Arabian Federated Republics. Iraq also see Iran there. No countries like Kuwait is not on there. And that when I say so no when I see no gully, when I see gully upon the map, when I see gully side on the map. Union of African Republic that destroyed. Map never chop up so yet. Post-war New World Map. So what on look of it? United Republics of China. When this map here represent? Even though it's if I reach upon it, I really fought his map for true. This chop up there, Congo, Trinidad, Nigeria. I'm going to try to pun it, I mean, say chop up to Congo, Angola. Let's see if Zaire is there. Zaire still exists them time there. Can't see. Can't see Zaire. But when this map draw, you could have seen the Nile run from wherever. And now I can see something about this way really could have matched now with that the Nile change. Cause this has showed the Nile from something like Rwanda or Joanda. And Lake Victoria, so that means British been there. Tanzania. The Nile run from all the way there, so go all the way through Sudan. How the river there choose to go there so and cut back on itself inland, to cut so, to go so and go north back, to go into Egypt, that's how it go. Which part the White Nile and Blue Nile meet with that there? Cause I can't see which part this water here I come from hundreds of miles. I come down here so. Would I find a way through Sudan here so? Unless you tell me that this area so fit end up towards the Red Sea. That mountainous. Or did you all change the course of that river to create the Suez Canal? Did it change in that river create the destruction of some other rivers going southwards towards Congo, Rhodesia, Angola, them places there. Where they change this river, create that flood we want to talk about in the Bible. Addis Ababa. It's a Nile River. Yeah, people, over last 80 to 100 years, image of the world change big time. The policies change, the directions in which governments are lean change. The families with the on top remain the same. The people who own the biggest corporations remain the same. And then the people who remain the poorest still remain the same. You see? Yes, them say, the whole world all of colonial oppression, exploitation of dominions, rival imperialisms, and mercenary balance of power diplomacy, of majesties, dictators, privileged minorities, plutocratic monopolists, and similar social parasites, the corrupted order responsible for the present world catalysm, endangering our national safety and peaceful progress, shall never rise again. That was a whole world thing. Okay. What change? A new world moral order for permanent peace and freedom shall be established at the successful conclusion of the present war. For reason of history, economic structure, and favorable geography, and the welfare of mankind. Oh, man. Bells to my for witches. Pardon me. For reason of history, economic structure, favorable geography, and the welfare of mankind, the USA must all altruistically assume the leadership of the newly established democratic world order. Yeah, man. This is a new communist order, but the highest form in which I call capitalism. To reduce burden on criminal waste of armament, expenditure everywhere in the world, the USA with the Corporation of Latin America, the British Commonwealth of Nations, and the USSR shall undertake to guarantee peace to the nation, which will be permanently disarmed and demilitarized after the conclusion of the present war. people. Enough information hidden in all the book here. About the black people history in England and Britain, where we not get in our schools. We hear about it, but we hear about it as mythology. But see when I hide it, yeah. Get credence where book do. Some history about some black people's history. All the things go on in history where we not get credit for. So helmets where we are carve out. Carve with way back. I don't know if you can read what it says about them. You can look on some of them ancient artifacts here. And the people. And the whole site them. Aerial surveillance and size make out what them call it technology. I show some of the villages and whole fort them. And the era as best them can show it. And try to get reading people. These are the classified. A 7th century royal residence plan of the Vicus Regius of the Bretwalda Edwin c. 632. Northumberland. Upon this thing about the totem people. But that's what I look like them have this people. I must say temple converted to Christian use. Take upon this now people. Look upon the signal, you know. Look upon them the symbol. Look upon what they have. People ain't it like a radio signal, telegraph signal pole. It look like come from the sun, so them have about totem. And totem pole. And that's a timber architecture. Now people, at them still this hour, 6:32. That means that them could have a radio broadcast system and people don't want to tell it. I go back further into this and see some more things. I will it more things in them people. But I skip kind and skip through a book get a little rough things and some of the things away. In night we not pay attention to things we in a plain sight. We not willing to look on. No, look on it people, see it? So we know look on. Okay. Reading with people. As best we can. We could take time and see if we can go in it. Let's take a look at picture them in because I'll try go into 8 or 9 time, but we just have work with the tomb part for Glastonbury Abbey. We can use upon that and look for all the big show with them put on at Glastonbury. Music festival we go on there. And this way, the King Arthur. You see, and I must say, world in decline. That's how when King Arthur days are go down. But that's so. And 410. And so this massive Roman fortress, this is our fortress something like listen cross me eye people from which part of there. I try to read this thing. Something I go on and right now, like you know go on them time the like we are going on right now. I say around the year 300. So some fort to build defend Britain against the incursion of Anglo-Saxon invaders. Earlier I show you Britain. And then you know, see. I'm saying a place of under stress with class, divisions, a decline in trade and depopulation of towns, a falling birth rate, high inflation, the gradual collapse of a money economy and the growth of a great private rural estate. So in 410 came the end of 350 years of Roman colonial rule as period of British supremacy in India. And too far. I'm not going to skip one line. As long as that's in which the Portuguese rule over Angola, longer than British supremacy in India, the Roman did not simply abandon England and sail back to Italy. Their armies had been gradually withdrawing in the preceding years, and before that there were several periods when the Britons had elected their own emperors. And cut their links with the Roman government on the continent. What happened in 410 was a formal severance of responsibility for the defense, but Britain had been a Roman province for so long that the Roman influence remained long after the Roman departure. The problem of how long Roman continued here is one for the cruxes of early British history. This is like in Jamaica now again, after the British independence, the independence from the English, but how long the English influence linger long after the British depart. And I say for the crux of early English history and archaeology. Historians now recognize that the western provinces of the Roman Empire remained a recognizable sub-Roman civilization for centuries under the barbarian Germanic tribes who took over. The first few years of the 5th century were critical for the Western Roman Empire, threatened on all sides by barbarian people. breaking through the frontiers. So if you listen, people, remember the barbarians. Who would be calling who barbarians? But the barbarians are the same people that are going on those holy wars, you know. Missions, missionaries and legionnaires. Well, that is not a part of the average day-to-day history. But then, it's a thing where we are look upon the head of year, and these people supposedly have. And so, I'm going to try to say later fictitious exploits of Arthur. And everything now, you know, if you try to say King Arthur is a myth, all of the information kind of lead to say King Arthur was black. So all this part about fighting in Gaul, them time there, how them call them France, was considered Gaul. And back in them days, the political prisoners from the mainland used to come over them side there, come rob and pillage. And see the people, some of them are some of the kind that were there from back in them time there. Long time black people use money. And just now. And some of the things that my Christian I use, black people. That's why them people are trying to take over Christianity and change it. And change it, the complexion, and give a white picture, a white image. Let's check out some of the things. Some of the things they would then loot. And then come here. Alright, remember who me I tell about the St. Patrick? And talk about them driving to the sea. No matter what the same take ship and ship to France. I'm not trying to say them time I want them to take Irish people carry out Africa or something. Into slavery or something, I'm not trying to say. And them slaves they now become the Arabs. We'll fight the Africans. Maybe. And this thing this book you have is night. Enough places where the church building them and the priest, the priest and the clergy them change up the information. Either the original text or something. I always come into them and decree by the king or whosoever to copy whatever in the document or read whatever the document and when they done the commission, then change the person from that church we used to do there or him end up dead. And I see if I come across any issue close to you, so which part of there? And I'm a quick scan mode. And I'm nothing out of that they vote out of you, so. Couple of them king there in this book here. Face the fate there. I think I named the Unready, Highly Dread. And I say something about no. I think Jamaica need to get in itself. The people them study and I use something against we. And we need to pull that back to ourselves. See which part come, right? These new barbarian settlers, though initially invited, found themselves militarily strong and politically and socially unabsorbable. Despite Gilda's dramatic tale of devastation, they may not have been the only or even chief threat to internal security in late 5th century in Britain. But for 30 years between 460s and 490s, they provided the ideal enemy in a prolonged war organized by the surviving senator